Woo! All right, guys. So Crystal woke up. She woke up. And this is where I told it to go in the next part. She stays up. I don't know why it says stays, but it's supposed to be she stays up. And 6 weeks later, she leaves the hospital. But on that day, she texts, "Will you meet me at the doctor tomorrow?" Uh, got it, Danny. Let's make this next chapter powerful. Crystal walks back into your world. Her strength still fragile, but her spirit unbroken, and something important waiting at the doctor's visit. Whenever you're ready, we'll pick up right there. The text that changed everything. 6 weeks, 42 long days. Hospitals don't have seasons, but somehow the world had moved forward without you. The leaves outside had started to change, but inside that sterile room, time stood still. Crystal had survived. Not fully healed, not the same, but here, and that was enough. The day she was discharged, she stood in her room, watched her. You stood in her room, watching her gather her few things: a blanket, a sketch pad, a book of poems she never finished. She didn't cry, neither did you. When she hugged the nurse, the woman whispered, "You're stronger than you think." Crystal looked over her shoulder at you and gave a smile. I've had help. That night, your phone buzzed. One text from her. "Will you meet me at the doctor tomorrow?" You stared at the screen. It wasn't just about checking in, it was something more. A question tucked inside a sentence. Would you still walk this road with her? Even now, when the survival turns into uncertainty. Even now, when every step forward might lead into the unknown. Your fingers hover over the keyboard. You don't ask for details, you don't need them, you just reply always. Whew. Reflection. When the storm passes, most people look for the sun, but you stay for the rain, the flood, the wreckage. And now you've chosen to walk into her, you've chosen to walk with her in the after. The moment isn't loud, but it's everything. Because real love doesn't end when the hospital doors close. It begins again. With one message, one meeting, one quiet yes. Bible verse. There is a time for everything and a session for every activity under the heavens. Breakdown. 6 weeks ago, her world was ending. But now it is a new season. Not of guarantees, but of grace. This verse reminds us pain has its time, but so does healing. So does hope. And sometimes, so does love that refuses to let go. Like, comment, and share, guys. You're going to love the next page.